Pregnancy test strips. What is the most accurate pregnancy test strips? You are asking yourself, what is the most accurate pregnancy test strip? You would like to buy the pregnancy test. You want something that is so fast. You want something that will give you the most accurate results. In this video, we are going to discuss the different pregnancy test strips, but we shall pick out the most accurate ones. Gerald, Massa, the Health Educator are the names of the channel. On this channel, we do create awareness about fertility and reproductive health. Mu video yaffe eno tugenda kwogera ku tests ki zosobola okuba ng'ofuna oba obadde oyagala kebera olubuto. After this short break, we are talking about the most accurate pregnancy test strips. Hello my friend, welcome to our channel. Gerald Massa, the Health Educator. On this channel, we do create awareness about fertility and reproductive health. Have you been asking yourself, what are ovarian cysts? What is endometritis? How can you get pregnant faster? How can you calculate your ovulation days? How can you tell that these are your danger days, these are your safe days? On this channel, Gerald Massa, the Health Educator, we do talk about all this. We answer all your questions and we actually give you free consultation. Let me know if you have any questions. Welcome for today's lesson, and if you are ready for today's lesson, I'm ready, and let the lesson begin. And we are talking about the most accurate pregnancy test strips. Remember, on this channel, we do talk about fertility and reproductive health. So when you would like to get the most accurate pregnancy test strips, listen to this video up to the end. We are going to cover all of these best pregnancy testing strips. So if you would like a result, or you would like a testing kit which will give you the best overall testing experience, you actually should go for what we call the fast response early result pregnancy test. The fast response early result pregnancy test, as the name suggests, it gives us the results. It can give you the results of the pregnancy test even before you see your next period. So if you are looking at detecting if at all you are pregnant even before you see your next period, 3 to 4 weeks before you see your next period, then you should go for what we call the fast response early result pregnancy test. This is the best for overall pregnancy testing experience. Wobanga obadde oyagala kebera olubuto naye ng'ate wandiyagadde okubanga okola test esobola okubanga ekuwa results wadde nga periods zo eziddako tonaziraba, then olina okufuna eno gye bayita fast response early result pregnancy test. Gerald Massa, the Health Educator, is the name of the channel, and remember to subscribe so that you do not miss new videos we release every day about fertility and reproductive health. We are moving to our next best experience or best pregnancy testing strip, and this is what we call the Clear Blue Rapid Detection Pregnancy Test. Remember, the first one was the fast response early result pregnancy test. The next one is the Clear Blue Rapid Detection Pregnancy Test. This is so good because it actually gives you fast results. If you would like to do the pregnancy test, but you want that test, you want to do that test which will give you very fast results, then you should look no further. You should just go for the Clear Blue Rapid Detection Pregnancy Test. We have talked about this, and tugambye nti obanga obadde oyagala kukola test, oyagala kufuna test ki ey'olubuto esobola okuwa results mu bwangu nnyo, very fast, then osobola okuba ng'ofuna eno gye tuyita the Clear Blue Rapid Detection Pregnancy Test. Next pregnancy test, among the most accurate ones, remember there are very many out there on the market, but in this video we are discussing only the most accurate pregnancy testing strips. The next one is what we call the Clear Blue Digital Pregnancy Test. The first one, the second one we've just talked about is the Clear Blue Rapid Detection Pregnancy Test. That's for fast results. This one, among the digital pregnancy tests, among the trusted digital pregnancy tests, which one is the best? The best is what we call the Clear Blue Digital Pregnancy Test. So if you would like to go digital, get a pregnancy test which is digital but it gives very, very accurate results, then you should get what we call the clear blue digital pregnancy test. Wabanga obadde oyagala kukola pregnancy test naye ate ng'oyagala kukozesa oba oyagala kubanga ogenda digital obeere nga ofuna pregnancy test eno ennungi ennyo naye nga y'amapeesa ya kunyiga bunyizi, then olina okufuna testing strip oba testing kit gye tuyita the clear blue digital pregnancy test. Next pregnancy test among the most accurate pregnancy tests on the market out there is what we call the clinical guard pregnancy urine test strips. Now, these ones are among the best pregnancy testing strips. Remember, the first ones were kits, but here we are now looking at among the best pregnancy test strips. These strips, which are actually kind of like small, but they have that label of the arrow, which is known as the control. When you do the pregnancy test, these testing strips specifically look for the hormone for pregnancy. This hormone is known as the HCG hormone. So HCG stands for the human chorionic gonadotropin hormone. The human chorionic gonadotropin hormone is released, or it is produced by cells known as the syncytial trophoblastic cells. The syncytial trophoblastic cells actually in a part known as the villus. So these cells, the syncytial trophoblastic cells, when they do produce this HCG hormone, they actually also stimulate the production of another hormone known as progesterone, and this one is produced by the ovarian follicles. By the ovarian, sorry about that, they stimulate the production of progesterone by the ovarian, the corpus luteal cells. So progesterone at first, before the pregnancy grows, it is produced by the ovarian corpus luteal cells. But as the pregnancy is growing, as the embryo is turning into a fetus, the hormone, the progesterone hormone, the production of this hormone will be taken over by what we call the placenta. But before the placenta forms, the HCG hormone is produced by the syncytial trophoblastic cells. So that was a brief background about what all these tests look for. All these tests we are talking about, they look for the hormone HCG. Tugambye nti tests zino zonna zetuli okwogerako mu video yaffe ziproducinga oba zinoonyereza ekirungo ekya hormone gye bayita HCG hormone, era hormone eno ebeera mu mubiri gw'omukyala eyakafuna olubuto. So we are moving to the next pregnancy test. We've talked about the clinical guard pregnancy test, and we've said that it is the best among the available pregnancy test strips. The next is what we call the pregnancy test strips. Now, this one is budget friendly. If you are on a budget and still, much as you are on a budget, you want something that is really so good, that is really so affordable, that will give you the most accurate results. Given the fact that it is affordable, it is budget friendly, then you should go for what we call the pregnancy test strip. Tugambye nti obanga obadde oli ku budget naye ng'oyagala kubanga ofuna akakebera olubuto akalungi ate nga kagenda kuwa results nga siza kubuusabuusa, nga results zino ze tuyita false positive, false negative, olina okufuna akatesting olubuto ke tuyita the pregnancy test strips. PREGMATA. Pregnancy test strips. It is the best for budget if you would like to get something accurate but still on a budget. Next pregnancy testing strip is what we call the Easy at Home Ovulation and Pregnancy Test Kit. This specifically, it actually is used for ovulation, but also it has a part which is also for pregnancy testing. So you should get this if you are looking at getting the most accurate ones. If this is available, then you can get it. It's called the Easy at Home Ovulation and Pregnancy Test Kit. It looks for ovulation. It can also do the pregnancy test. So here you hit two birds with one stone. If you would like to do the tests before you actually get the pregnancy, you would like to do the ovulation testing, that is looking for the hormone known as LOH in your urine, morning urine, then you should get these ones here. You can actually keep some so that you also use them for pregnancy. So they look for the HCG hormone, and then they do also look for the LH hormone. They are known as the Easy at Home Ovulation Pregnancy Test Kit. Tugambye nti obanga oyagala okubanga ate ofuna testing kit egenda okuyambako okubanga omonitoringa ovulation yo, ate n'ekirala okubanga omanya nti okola ne pregnancy test, then osobola okufuna eno gye tuyita the Easy at Home Ovulation Pregnancy Test Kit. Gerald Massa, the Health Educator, is the name of the channel. Remember to subscribe so that you do not miss new videos we release every day. We are talking about the most accurate pregnancy test strips out there. Next pregnancy test strip is what we call the fast response triple check pregnancy test. Now, this one is best really for assurance. If you would like to have a pregnancy test which is really best for assurance, you should go for what we call the fast response triple check pregnancy test. This is really so good given the fact that it is actually only comparable to the fast response early result pregnancy test. Now, overall, if you would ask me what is the overall, if at all you want to do the pregnancy test but you would like to get the overall, what beats all these ones, what beats the pregnancy testing strips we've just talked about, then you should go for the fast response early result pregnancy test. The fast response early result pregnancy test looks for the HCG hormone. Remember, we've said that the HCG hormone is what these testing strips look for. Now, we've talked about all this, but they may be available in your country, they may not be available in your country. So if they are not available in your country, still you can get what is available in your country, because the key here is that they do look for the HCG hormone. Much as you may not have the fast response early result pregnancy test, but you could be having other pregnancy tests which are equally or even very good also. So please use those. And then remember that when you do the urine testing or the pregnancy testing, you should do the test early in the morning. You should use the early morning urine, and you get that testing strip, dip it in a small container containing, dip the testing strip in a small container, having a small sample of your early morning urine, and then once you see the two lines crossing, there's one known as the control, the first line which is always there. It is written on CT, control. In some countries you may get that there's nothing written on, but there's always a red line that is known as the control. It's what is used to really see whether the testing strip is really of good quality or it's not. So if you see the first line and then you see the second line crossing, even if it is faint, there are high chances that the HCG hormone, remember we've said that the HCG hormone is a hormone which is produced by the syncytial trophoblastic cells, specifically the villus syncytial trophoblastic cells. These later on actually form what we call the placenta. But before they become the placenta, remember the placenta is what the growing baby is going to use for feeding, for breathing, and for exchange of oxygen and nutrients. So in this video, we've talked about everything about the most accurate pregnancy test strips. In summary, the best overall pregnancy test strip is what we call the fast response early result pregnancy test. Next is Clear Blue Rapid Detection Pregnancy Test. Next is the Clear Blue Digital Pregnancy Test. We said that this is the best among the digital testing strips. And then we say that there's also what we call the Clinical Guard Pregnancy Urine Test strips and Pregment Pregnancy Test strips if you are looking for something that is budget friendly. Next, we say that we have what we call the Easy at Home Ovulation and Pregnancy Test Kit. And remember, this hits two birds with one stone. It helps you monitor your ovulation, that is the period when you are most likely to get pregnant. And then after you've got pregnant, it helps you detect the HCG hormone in your urine. In other words, it also does the pregnancy test. So if you would like to hit two birds with one stone, you do the ovulation monitoring, and then afterwards you also do the pregnancy testing. You can get what we call the Easy at Home Ovulation and Pregnancy Test Kit. Next and last one, we say that we have what we call the Fast Response Triple Check Pregnancy Test. This is the best for assurance. Subscribe so that you do not miss any new videos we release every day, and keep watching. I got more information for you. Thank you. Thank you for watching today's video. I hope you have learned something in today's video lesson. If you have any question about fertility, about reproductive health, or about how you can get pregnant faster naturally, then just go down the comment section of this video and ask your question. I will answer all your questions. Nsanyuse nnyo mukwano gwange okubanga obadde naffe leero. Oba olina ekibuuzo kyonna kyonna ekikwatagana ku video gy'olabye leero, oba oyagala okubanga nkuddamu, beera nga ombuuza ebibuuzo byo mu comments eza video eno, nja kuba nkuddamu. Remember to subscribe so that you do not miss new videos we release every day. And then also remember to hit the like button so that we reach more people here on YouTube. Have yourself a fantastic and healthy day, and remember to donate to support our work. May God bless and protect us all. Bye-bye.